It's a little town called Belle Fourche, South Dakota, and it's like an hour outside of Rapid City. And that was a super interesting area because there are some people that have hard feelings about the church because when it was settled by sugar beet farming, and a lot of Mormons owned the plantations. So when the sugar beet industry crashed, people lost their jobs, and a lot of people blamed it on the Mormons because those are the bosses. So a lot of the older generation kind of has hard feelings towards the church because of that. But I didn't run into like a ton of problems with that. And there was a little ward, it was like Spearfish and Belle Fourche combined, and then surrounding areas, and there were maybe 70 active. And there was a ward building, and it was a lot different of an area because there was like a little town, and there's like a Walmart in Spearfish, which is 15 minutes away, maybe half an hour away, but there's a lot of rural farming. And so in that area I got to do a lot of things like go help on ranches and vaccinate cattle and abandon, like tag sheep and just stuff like that. And if it was calving season, like sometimes our investigators wouldn't come to church, but that's like their livelihood, so you couldn't really say much. Or sometimes there's like a cattle auction that they had to go to, and so it was just a very unique experience, and everything was really far apart. So sometimes we'd go to like Montana to teach a lesson and have to drive through 3 states and then go an hour and a half just because we were the closest missionaries. So it was great, but it was very different.